Ryan and Michelle, I consider them to be co-writers of the film. You know, I met Michelle in 2003 and Ryan in 2005, and you know, with both of them, just we had an instant dialogue about the film. You know, there was just an instant communication that we had about it, and you know, I would spend so much time with Ryan or Michelle. I'd have like a 9-hour dinner with Ryan and come home and rewrite the script based on our conversations. You know, they had really so much to do with the film, so much of a collaborative aspect. It was so much of a collaboration with them. And I think over those years that I knew them, you know, like 7 years with Michelle and 5 years with Ryan, we developed a trust, and that's the intangible in movie making. I think is trust, because it's a collaboration between artists. And you know, the first part of the film, when they're kind of falling in love, we kind of made it like a documentary where Ryan as Dean was getting to know Michelle as Cindy, and you know, I really felt like I was making a documentary of these two people falling in love for the past of the film. And then we had like a month off to get them ready, you know, to age 6 years, and it was a real battle to get them to like start fighting with each other. I couldn't get them to start fighting. Yeah, I had a house that we put them in, and I basically had them do a budget for like how much money Ryan made as a house painter, how much money Cindy made as a nurse, and then subtracted their house payment, subtracted their car payment, figured out how much, subtracted their kindergarten payment, for their kid, and then figured out how much money they had a week for groceries. They had like $110 a week for groceries. So I sent them to the grocery store for 3 weeks, and they bought food, and that's all the food they could eat for those 3 weeks in the house was the groceries that they bought. And they would have to do their own dishes, and there was a Christmas tree in the garage, and they would do Christmas and wrap presents for each other and make home videos, and take their daughter fishing, and over that time they developed this kind of monotony of the domestic life, and by the time we were ready to start shooting the present, they kind of wanted to kill each other. It's been great. I spent 12 years working on this film, and for so many of those years I was dealing with like the rejections and it falling apart and no one wanting to make the film. So it's nice, 12 years later to have the film come out and have people like really want to see it. I feel blessed.